Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary people. Welcome back to the unopi- unopinionated podcast, where we put in our 2 cents about what's happening, and yeah. Um, so it
Yeah,
might,
that pretty much explains it.
yeah. All right. So I might start it off. Um, there's been a petition going around on Facebook
Oh
where
god.
the 4,000 signatures saying that people are interested in storming Area 51. They're saying that they can't stop us all if there's, yeah, like, oh,
Oh wow. Alright, well, first of all, pretty sure they can stop them all.
laughs in 3,000 rounds per minute.
Like, the security guards are literally, like, trained basically from birth. Like, pretty sure that with a machine gun, they can easily gun down that many people.
And yeah, that's the thing. If they're on site, they have to kill them. Like,
Yeah. And and the petitions on Facebook, and most people on Facebook are just like soccer moms. So
yeah, exactly.
honestly, like it's just gonna be a bunch of SUVs just rolling up to the thing. And all right,
No, what they're saying is they're gonna meet at like a tourist destination, and then Naruto run in there, saying that they can outrun all the bullets.
what the?
Yeah, exactly.
Gee, guys, welcome to America where people can outrun 50 caliber bullets.
50 BMG.
Yeah, honestly, like they have snipers, they have grenades, they have tear gas.
Like, and also, have you seen the A10 Warthog and the huge gun that it has on it? Like, oh,
Yeah,
you'll
none
have
of
to
them
you'll,
are even gonna get close. None of them.
you'll have to put a picture of the A10's gun on. Look, oh, yeah, I'll send it. Yeah,
Yeah, but on it, like none of them, and I mean none of them, are even gonna get like close. Like
yeah,
if they're on premises, they're gonna get shot. If they have
yeah,
families, they're still gonna get shot.
yeah,
They are trained that if someone is on premises, they're gonna get shot.
yeah.
Like why do you think that they even like
I don't
want
know.
to do it?
I think they're just looking for attention or something like that. Like, if because they want to go against the government for some reason.
Oh, jeez. This would make like a good documentary, storming Area 51.
Yeah,
But like the
put it in
sad
the
thing is that
comedy
everyone's
section
probably
on Netflix.
yeah. The sad thing is that everyone's probably gonna die doing it. Like honestly,
Yeah,
it's suicide. You're going to die.
yeah,
Like like we're gonna be able to outrun. Like they're not gonna be able to stop all of us. If all right,
mm,
it's Facebook, and the people who probably signed it are legit that dumb that they're probably gonna stay in like a big group while running, being
yeah,
like, oh, they can't shoot us all at once. But they also don't realize that they like once again they have grenades. Like if legit if one security guard like
yeah.
and these people know how to aim better than like anyone. If they throw a grenade, which is which is probably like a perfectly timed grenade because of their training, like boom, all of them are gone.
Yeah, yeah,
And they don't even need grenades. Like you pull out a machine gun and you can just gun them down.
yeah, yeah,
And all right, now the only chance that they may even get close to getting in, close, because none of them are not even gonna get like
and
even
the thing is, there's probably nothing even there. Like, seriously.
yeah, like we've already talked about conspiracy theories, but honestly, a lot of people just think that Area 51 is just like a distraction to the actual real thing. Because
Yeah,
like, all right, the most like the most weird thing you're probably gonna find in Area 51 may be like, oh, like an asteroid. Wait, wow.
oh, It's an asteroid. Watch out.
But we can't really say anything. Like honestly, on all God, there may actually be like UFOs and crap. But
Mm.
like it's doubtful, honestly.
Yeah.
And the fact that people are going to risk their lives to find out about something that may not even
Mm.
exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, all right, never mind. I was about to say something like really political, but I don't want to now.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I'm still gonna. Yeah, but basically,
Yeah. Yeah.
and even like they do somehow get past security, but there's no way that they're going to. Area 51 has fully electric, like the best of the best, like electricity gates, like barbed wire gates, gates that are higher than my grades. Like honestly, there's no way they're getting in. There's no way. And
Yeah.
there's security guards on the outside of Area 51, but then there's
Yeah.
also security guards like 500 of them on like the actual premises of Area 51, like inside.
Well, yeah. You got to imagine like, that like nobody's actually going to show up to it. Like that actually have to be like brain dead before they do that.
Yeah, like I don't know. And like, you think that the people who work at Area 51, like the security guards, like know about this?
Well, yeah. I wish we could.
They're probably like all like sitting down with like rest back chairs, and they're probably just like laughing at it, just being like, yeah, you know, there's no way that they're actually getting in here. Like, and it's the thing that you said before. No one's actually gonna show up. Like, I like, yeah, just no one's going to show up. Like, if 4,000 people sign it, then I bet you only like 2 people will show up, and those 2 people will get murdered unless they just get
Yeah.
scared at the tourist destination.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you got anything
Well,
else to put
yeah.
into it?
Well, going big scan. People are gonna like try to investigate area. Oh, there's gonna be like a royal commission into it.
Yeah, on like I don't know. It's just I don't know why people want to do this. I guess they've got nothing better to do with their lives, honestly.
Mm.
Like if you're trying to storm the most protected location on Earth,
Yeah.
you've really hit rock bottom. Like rock bottom.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
suicidal. Like you're not gonna even get close.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else happening right now apart from?
Um. Uh. That I know too much going on this week. Like. Um. Yeah. Um. What's SpaceX is getting ready to launch their Crew Dragon in not too. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Because well, yeah. Because then they're gonna get like a first American launched thing since like 2011.
What, really?
Yeah.
Well, like, it sounds interesting how they're going to launch.
But
Uh,
yeah. They have like the reusable rockets and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, and I don't really know, but
Mm.
it sounds interesting. How what they're planning to do.
Yeah. Mm.
Have you heard of how in like Australia they're melting ice caps and it's like revealing sleeping plant life.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They've been. Oh yeah. Because isn't it like the ice preserves everything and makes stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, but like,
Well, yeah,
yeah, you go.
yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Well, I was reading something the other day, and the like people who have got a couple people who've got cancer, they're like freezing their bodies, and they're in the future when they've developed a cure for cancer or something like that, they'll be able to unfreeze them, and then like they'll be able to be cured, which is like, yeah, sort of a bit,
Jeez.
yeah. Like I kind of like waking up in the future when everything's different. It's just like going to prison. Like you go to prison and like I was watching a thing. If you go to prison in like the 1950s or something like that, and you end up coming out now, stuff is just going to be so different.
Yeah, but with like the ice caps, they're falling on under the effects of climate change are revealing organisms that have been frozen for hundreds of years. Like
Yeah.
I think they're just like it shows that what's ice right now like used to actually have plant life in it.
Mm.
Like from 1850 it has been encased under 30 meters of ice until 2009 when scientists discovered the tuff of the species of the Alacomnium turgidum freed from its icy tomb. I'm gonna get bullied for that pronunciation.
You get bullied for just about everything. Oh, that's another thing that's got to be talked about, like political correctness and everything.
Oh god.
Like,
Like I want to not get political, because
yeah,
honestly, but like
well, yeah,
someone has to speak up about it.
mm,
It's it's wrong, honestly.
yeah,
I really don't want to get political here, but it's tempting.
yeah, because then people are just like, ah,
Yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting to get political because there's a lot of things that
everybody's,
need to be talked about.
yeah.
Mostly stuff relating to America.
America is pretty much just like a. I'm just saying, I'm glad to live in Australia.
Yeah, honestly, same. Like, Americans can insult Britain, but like,
Oh yeah,
Americans
everyone
can insult
insults.
like British people and people like relate to the Commonwealth, but our biggest comeback to that is literally we don't have to fear our lives when going to school, and I don't want to say
Yeah,
that because that's a touchy topic for some people, like school shootings.
yeah.
But like it happens, and as much as people want to say it happens all around the world, it it happens like it
Much more often than it should. Like,
it, it
definitely.
it happens much more often than it should. And honestly, I think that if if teachers get armed with firearms for like protection, school in America, because it's probably gonna be America, is not gonna be safe one
Well,
bit.
you see, the same thing happened in Australia. It was like in Tasmania or something. They had like a big school shooting or something like that, and then like the gun laws were just changed dramatically, like
Yeah, but with
very
like
dramatically.
America, a school shooting happens and it's really like it just goes on like unheard about. Like no laws are changed.
Well, they need to employ the same gun laws that Australia has, I reckon. Because like,
Yeah, but like the thing with America is that when they partially banned alcohol, more people started doing it. Like more people got the urge. So when they eventually ban guns, I doubt that they will. More people
well,
who had guns before will probably have guns then.
it's just like that they can't just sit there and not do anything about it. That's Like, they need to do something.
Yeah, like I think I was once like reading something. I think it's been like 200, like around in the 250 and 300 range of school shootings since 2009 in America. Well, in the
That's too
US,
much.
that's too many.
Too much.
Because then you look at like every other country and it's two, legit two.
Yeah.
That's basically timed by like 100.
Plus, like, mental health is a big thing about it, and like, they could always try like clamping down on mental health, but like, if you've got like, they need to crack down on the biggest issue first, which is the gun laws.
Yeah, and like if America, all right, so the one thing that you should never do is you should never ban guns, cause, but you should bring it down to where like Australia's gun laws are at right now.
Well, yeah,
Like you should bring it down so old Jimmy off the streets can't just walk into a gun store and buy one.
yeah. Like, you have to have a license, and then you have to like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But the thing that I've heard, from my American cousins, I've been to America. The thing that I've heard is that th- there is a gun license, but I've also heard that it's significantly like a lot easier to get than every other country.
mm,
Like I really think to have a gun license in America, you legit just have to know how to like aim. Now I want to say no, I don't want to talk much about this because I'm not educated in this field. There's
yeah, me
people who are a
neither.
lot more educated than us in this type of field, and they probably know a lot more. I'm literally dying here.
Slowly dies.
Yeah, but honestly, it's bad though. Like, and a lot of Americans hate British people because, like, oh no, I shouldn't just say like British people, like people who are related to the Commonwealth. Uh, a lot of Americans hate them because like they criticize America for it, but honestly, like they should be criticizing America for it.
Yeah,
Because if no one speaks up about it, like it,
yeah.
America's gonna fall into a state of disrepair. Like now, America's one of those countries who can, like, uh, America is good at getting knocked down and then coming back up. Like,
Yeah,
like for example, the 9/11 attacks, they got knocked down and then they came back up. Like,
yeah.
they're good at forgetting things and putting it behind themselves, but in some aspects, like in a lot of situations, that's not what you want to do.
Mm. Well, you can't just turn a blind eye to it, because people who haven't done a thing are dying because the country can't do anything about its gun laws.
Uh, yeah. And then there's also like the the death row. Like, honestly, wasn't like
I don't even
America
think.
like wasn't America knocked out of like a big country group because they still had the death row, like the death penalty?
I don't know.
Yeah, on like and the death penalty is so flawed because a lot of innocent people have died on death row.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If they figure out, oh crap, this wasn't the right person, they can't just like take them out of prison, give them a bit of money, and say, there you go, they're dead.
Yeah, like and dude, and like the thing is that the people who got out of death row because they were like innocent, they didn't commit the crime, weren't allowed to get jobs until 2009.
Mm,
And like it's good to see that a lot of states have cut down the death row.
yeah,
The only state at the moment that like still really does death row, like there's other states that do it, but they're not in like such a
Texas.
serious matter, is Texas.
in Texas, you're allowed to shoot people if they're on your property and they pose a threat, completely legally.
we we shouldn't be calling Texas a state because my American cousins have told me that Texas likes to be it doesn't like to be considered as a state. In fact, it's been a country at once.
Huh.
Like the people in Texas will actually get offended if you probably call it a state. To be honest,
Hmm.
it's weird. Honestly, America needs to fix up. Like if America gets rid
Yeah.
of the death penalty, now there's two sides to the death penalty. Honestly, it can be good, as in the fact that why sentence someone to life imprisonment if they're gonna die, anyways, like in prison.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
just let someone rot in prison when you can just you can just like get it over with after a couple of years or so, like you stayed in prison because yeah I don't know, like if so many innocent people weren't being sentenced to death penalty, I think it would be good, like better, like if
Yeah.
also like racism's a big thing in America, honestly.
Racism's a big thing everywhere,
Yeah, no, it is, it
and I
is.
wish, like,
It's dumb how someone's treated differently, but like uh yeah, I don't really know. Once again, guys, we're not professionals here, so we don't really.
yeah, we're just people talking to a microphone.
Yeah, pretty much. We're literally just people with spare time on our hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, honestly, America needs to fix up a lot of things if they actually
Mm.
like. America is going to become so corrupt in the future if they don't do stuff about it.
Well, it already is pretty corrupt. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, honestly, like the gun laws, the death penalty, the
Yeah.
non-free healthcare, the homeless rates are insane over there. Like
Yeah.
now, no, oh no. It's not just America who has bad homeless rates. Like honestly, you go down to Sydney or Melbourne in Australia, like there's homeless people. Like there's a lot of homeless people.
Dude, you should try going to Perth. You legit everyone like you walk 5 meters and there's like, and it's really not that good.
Yeah, but honestly, like in America, I think the homeless people like it's a lot more capitalized in America.
Yeah.
Like in San Francisco, it's normally the really big places like all right, in like Australia you can find homeless people in like Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Hobart, maybe
Perth.
Perth, Canberra.
I'm not sure about Canberra. Canberra's like one of those places that's like,
Yeah, but
yeah, Canberra's Canberra.
yeah, Canberra is Canberra. I don't even know what Canberra is at the moment. Like honestly, is it a state or is it not?
Yeah.
But like I just don't. Like honestly, if in San Francisco,
Mm.
a lot of homeless people. Honestly,
Yeah.
like it's it was sad. Honestly, it was sad to see how many homeless people there were. But like honestly, most people are homeless because they're addicted to something.
Well, yeah. And like I used to go to like the Rosie's things, and like you talk to a lot of, because that's like they do barbecues for the homeless and that,
Oh yeah,
and a lot of people choose to be homeless. Like
yeah,
that's something that I learned.
and
There was
that's
like 50 people that would show up to the barbecue, and I think only one was actually homeless. A lot of it, it's choice, but still, it's not that good.
yeah, and It's just like it's a weird topic to talk about, homeless people, and like
Yeah.
and one of like the main things about like if you want to help homeless people, you don't give the money up front. You get them food. You
Yeah.
buy food for them because there's 50% chance that they'll probably spend the money on like
Drugs.
drugs, ciggies, some other
Yeah.
stuff. All right. Have you got anything else to talk about, or you think that'll be the end?
How long have we been recording?
Like 25 minutes.
Ah, yeah, that should be enough. All right.
Yeah, honestly.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out Epquid's channel. It's pretty epic.
Yeah.
I reckon we're gonna do a thing. You know how like we have those things with the microphones that show like when people are talking. I reckon when we get to like 1,000 subscribers or something like that, we'll change that to our faces, like our big face reveal.
Jeez, dude.
Epic.
All right. All right, guys. We have 5 subscribers. 5. It went from 2.
5.
It went from 2 to the first one to 5.
Ooh.
I'm proud of myself, honestly.
I'm still surprised we got 17 views in like 2 days
Well,
or something on that.
it's got like it's got like 25 views in 3 days right now.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot for us, but honestly, I hope you guys will enjoy it. I'm sorry, this episode was kind of like a lot. It was confusing. It's hard to make a podcast about stuff when there's really nothing happening.
Yeah.
Like multiple times, I had to
hard way.
pull up Google and just be like hot topics in the news. But like the reason why the first one was a lot more organized is because there was a lot more to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. This was the Unopinionated Podcast. My name is Edward. This is my friend Joe.
Hey.
And this has
Hope
been
you enjoyed.
Yeah, and this has been the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed.